Hello everyone, this is Kyle again. Welcome back to the Mass Effect first time through the series stream. We have already completed 1, 2, and just last week, we started Mass Effect 3. I of course say we because I have my good personal friend and Sherpa and guy who's generally keeping this playthrough running, Gunnar Gott's Game, aka Eric. How's it going, buddy?
I am present and currently breathing. Hello.
I hope you guys can feel the difference in energy today, and that you give my boy all the good vibes you can spare. Because, yeah, feeling icky is lame and dumb, even, some would say. I don't know what I'm trying to say with that either. Dan the man! How's it going, big dog? Welcome back. Wow, you were quick on the draw today, my guy.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so what did we do?
We just finished Palaven. We picked up the Turian Primarch. We have not spoken with anybody on the ship. Also, Edie took over her hot Dami Mommy body.
Very good. Alright. I remember all the major points happening. I just didn't know if we had talked to the important folk yet. I thought we'd talked to the Primarch. But that might have been a different thing. Oh my god, Edie's right there. Wow. Just fuck it, and she's already voguing. God damn. Edie, you have had a body for 5 minutes, dude. Alright, well, let's check in with Joker. Let's see how Seth Green's doing.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot.
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would have baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
Huh. I don't know how to feel about that. That just happened? What does Edie have to say about all of this?
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions, if I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I just realized
I'll be over here.
Edie has decorated herself to
Flying the ship.
look like she's wearing stockings.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Ooh. Damn, we are getting philosophical right about now. Alright, I expect good judgment.
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Wow, alright. There's a lot going on with this, huh?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Awesome. So Joker wants to fuck the AI. The AI wants me to teach her how to think more human, I suppose. How to deal with this whole free will thing. Wow. Aren't we off to a start? Alright, I know the spamster's gone, so there's no point in visiting the captain quarters just yet. Let's go ahead and check on the crew deck. Let's talk to the boys. That's right. No one's there anymore. No one's there anymore. Oh, man. I need to go back and get Chakwas as well.
You're fill up. Well, yeah, we should let's do that first. It'll be a quick stop at the Citadel.
Alright, quick stock for the dock. Let me check on Garrus to make sure those calibrations are going along well.
Good to be back on board, Shepard.
I think we talked with him, maybe.
Yeah. Okay,
I don't
maybe
know if we talked
did.
with Liara after Palaven.
Ooh, that's a good point. I need to remember where everyone's hiding
you don't want
now.
to come over and talk.
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus.
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
What happened to Care Bear?
Hello again, Shepard.
His home planet is burning?
I mean, yeah, but aside from that. I'm sorry, yeah, that's, no, he's going through it. We're all going through it right now.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough Data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require
we
as
talk
many
to her about
specialists
this
as we
artifact
can
already?
find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
I think we did the left three. I'm not sure we did the bottom right.
Okay.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
Dang.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
Alrighty then.
Sony found useful information in the data you recovered, Commander.
Oh. Oh, it's just this again, alright. I think. Yeah, alright. Cool. I guess we were further along than we thought. Yeah, let's go grab the good doctor now. Go see how she's doing, because I at least need one other person on this goddamn ship who calls him Kaiden. And apparently it's all a dialect thing. Let me go get that fuel first. Never mind, we're good on fuel.
Yep. You haven't done a whole lot of inter-system flying.
Nope, and I'm still going to need to get... Oh, yeah, that's right. You can actually see them on the map. I forgot about that as well. Dang.
Yeah, this is sort of a dynamic war map that will change as game progresses. Very, very, very well. It changes for the worse.
Yeah. This is gonna be real. This is gonna get way worse before it gets better.
We are transferring your docking clearance to an alliance.
And I'm not sure what better even looks like.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Wow.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes ma'am, requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
All right. Let's see if we can find her.
So, the nurse tells me you refuse to bathe and you only want to talk to another assault.
Is that her there?
Dr.
The right?
Michael.
The right.
Chakwas, yes! Aha! There you are.
Shepard, there you are.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Caden took the worst of it. How's he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience, as well as Dr. Michelle's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word, and I'm with you.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker is still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Don't thank me yet. Joker's on board. Damn, roast of the fucking century, dude.
Behind you, there's an argument going on.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
5 justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him. The name is what it is.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him
Alright, so we've gotten through. We're looping again.
We know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
5 justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him.
What the hell? So they got a motherfucking guy who, the guy who's the hospital is named after?
2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say
yeah.
dead for an hour and a half and his political
Wow.
enemies piled
All
on
right,
enough
good. Words, they're coming to me.
Welcome to Serta.
Okay, yeah, we're getting that Medi-Gel capacity, please and thank you.
Thank you for shopping.
Now let's see, who do we support?
We know dead.
The Supreme
Poor hospital
Court
worker?
says he's alive.
Or someone who seems to represent politicians. Alright, anyway.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? He
Boom,
wants to
the
make
fuck I did.
like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies.
Thanks. Took her long enough to get the hint.
that makes me gravely concerned for this universe's politics.
Yeah, right.
Commander Shepard, please select a destination.
Alright, we took care of that. A new bar to explore, to get hammered at. No, that'll be a reward for
No,
later.
you actually probably should go, honestly.
Oh.
You don't know how many options you're going to get, so.
That's true.
Now arriving at ward level.
Besides, it's time we christen this playthrough. We gotta get hammered. Oh, here we go. This bass is bumping.
Those Cerberus bastards had us. Assholes. Shit, they just kept coming and coming. And not even sure from where. Knocking me down.
Alrighty then. Whoa. Okay, this is a fair bit bigger than the usual club.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari consular.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I think we're done here.
Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list. You will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
I get that she's tough, but I feel like the elusive man has a little bit more pull than even her.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
If it were me, I'd want revenge.
Glad to see we think alike. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
I mean, they are scum, but they're scum with guns and
armor and mechs and airships.
Yeah, we kind of want that.
If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them.
Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you.
Ah.
And I already have a deal with Jonas Sedaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Like, maybe I'm just not that good of a person, but I never saw why this mission was Renegade. Like, it's not like you're putting them into a normal war that's, like, morally gray. This is a war for literal survival, and, like, you're basically giving them a death sentence or you win.
Yeah.
Like,
this is a win-win situation for us. And probably, you know, the first just war that these people have ever fought in, something like that.
And it's like, can you really war crime a Reaper? No, you kind of can't. And, okay,
the Reapers want to war crime us, last I checked, you know?
Yeah.
Utter extinction. We've already seen the Collectors will kidnap every man, woman, and child and melt them down into fucking goo, so... Hey, we found James! Let's see what's up with this guy.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You don't think I like getting dirty?
Whoa now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, loco.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
Okay.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably.
But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not them?
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
Maybe I should expect it. There aren't a hell of a lot of people who've done what I have.
And now they get to meet you in the flesh. You should buy them around. It'll impress them.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres! Hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On him. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few, and they're all dead. Sorry, Shep. Thought you'd know that one. Thanks for the warning. Thanks for the drink.
Alrighty then. Interesting. And I just get free Paragon points for not even participating in that. So I guess that's how they're doing these things.
Yeah.
Alright, but back to the talk on mercenaries, you're right. I mean, unless we have to lean really hard on Bailey or something, I don't see
even
why
so,
that's...
like,
yeah.
hey Bailey, let her go so she can die fighting Reapers and saving the galaxy. Like, I feel like that's not a hard ass.
Right. It's interesting though, because I feel like this game series has often kind of done that thing where like it kind of sees good and bad in very kind of like small chunks, right? Like rather than taking the grand scope of the galaxy, this entire quest is just basically asking, oh, are you gonna help these guys who were the bad guys in the previous game? And that's as much as they want you to consider about that, right?
Well, it's more so, and I'm not saying this decision entirely is doing that, but it's like, all right, how much are you willing to compromise your morals to do what needs to be done? Can you fight a moral war against the Reapers and still win?
If you have 1 moment, please.
Right.
Things like that. And this isn't the best iteration of that, because I honestly, like, look, as bad as mercenaries are, this is not like freeing them. You're not giving them free reign. You're going to be sending them into the...
Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Ooh.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land.
Paragon ship!
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
So my family can dock?
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you so much.
Boom! Hell yeah.
So if you look around, you see this sort of change. So go look over there on that wall.
Alright, let's take a peek. Oh.
It's a remembrance wall for, like, you know, people they've lost so far.
Yeah.
And that's going to keep growing. And now if you look behind you, you'll see there's a lot of Turian refugees right now.
Makes sense. So depending on the planets that are under attack, this is going to change too, huh?
And it's going to keep getting more and more full of more and more refugees. And you added more here. I'm not saying it was a wrong call, just saying this place is going to get packed.
Well, it is going to get packed and supplies are going to be an issue, but at the end of the day, the Reaper War is happening now. Like, it's better for everyone to be packed in here because we're not fighting a war of attrition. We either do it or we don't, right?
I mean, yeah, it's the war to end all wars.
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
No, but this one, at least for your races.
It's true. Very true.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add.
No
Oraka's
surprise.
just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
Now, part of me wants to try to see if there is a more peaceful resolution, but this game's been a little binary for this so far, so I'm not entirely sure. Well, let's just see what happens if I say I won't kill for him. Let's see if that lends us to another option.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so.
Okay.
Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Araka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Araka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Araka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned...
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Ouch.
Damn. Man's career just ended. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
And have we heard anything from the hospital? The surgeons there are all busy.
All right,
Keep
well,
on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
I mean, Gare Bear's doing his best, but I need to talk to the Shepard VI.
You are looking at VI model 1.7 AGB, Commander Shepard. Please see a store clerk to unlock a demo of this model. You are looking at VI model 1.7.
Okay, fine. Can I buy a copy of myself?
The one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Oh, okay.
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
I don't sound like that. Anyway. That's hilarious. I even remember in Mass Effect 2 when the guy who, like, for Thane's quest, when we got, like, the Shepard VI from that guy.
He was selling it, yeah. That's the one.
Shepard.
What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war, it's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
All right. Let's see, anyone else I know around here? But yeah,
I think the general is either here or he's in the Presidium. I don't remember.
Okay. Just a quick peek around then, just for
yeah,
to be sure.
These areas change every time you visit if you've completed a mission.
Okay.
Same with the locations of all your squad mates. So coming here frequently is actually a good thing, like a really good thing.
Oh dang! All right, we'll have to keep that one in mind for sure then.
Also, since this is the final game, you know, we can take it a little bit slower.
All right, I think you got a point there.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Batarian State Arms. Kishak Harpoon, an Alliance captain on her 5th tour of the Terminus systems, once said that seeing a Kishak was the easiest way to tell if she was being attacked by Batarian mercenaries or slavers, since no bastard with a Kishak means to take you alive. Oh, damn! This powerful sniper rifle, fires harpoon-like spikes that cause massive internal bleeding. Holy shit. And its miniaturized disruptor will destroy synthetics. Biggest drawback is that it must be reloaded after every shot. So we're buying that.
Yeah.
This is happening.
There you go.
You can get attachment. Ooh.
So you can get a bayonet blade on your assault rifle.
Yo.
Or your shotgun. Yeah.
Ooh, assault rifle Omni Blade. That's cool. Oh, that's cool too. And the Terminus armor is so expensive. I'm not gonna get that just yet. I don't know if I'm gonna get that. All right. Good luck out there, champ. I'm gonna get those attachments. Thank you, Batarians. Just gonna get out of here before they realize that I'm the same guy that killed like only about 300,000 of them. That's all. Yeah, we're just not gonna worry about that. We went to prison. See, we're reformed. Even though, you know, we did that for the right reasons, because now that the Reapers are actually here, things are substantially worse. Buying that time was kind of a game changer, that's for sure. Anyway, let's see. So, we need to try and find this general guy. Would he be dead? Am I in the commons? Okay, no. I don't... Now that I think about it, I don't know why I chose the commons of all places. This doesn't feel like it'll be the place with the general, but I see a store. Oh. Let's see, we got a carbine. It's an arc pistol. By generating sustained current on the target, the weapon's named after a Quarian Rieger family. These Marines.
You remember Rieger?
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. The Plasma SMG, that's interesting. Blood Pack Punisher. Alright, is that an SMG?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see, it was developed by Bloodpack gunsmiths who found that their Vorcha recruits frequently forgot to optimize ammo loads in the heat of combat. Neat. Anti-synthetic rifle, neat. Executioner Ooh, big gun. Corporal mods, of course. Aquarium VI. Oh, it's an automatic food feeder. An automatic fish feeder.
Yeah, but it's really expensive.
Yup.
But that's good.
That's, yeah. Wow. Alright, maybe we do actually get this pistol now since we can make it light.
Any opened goods can only be returned for store.
High impact armor piercing slugs, only one at a time due to its limited heat sink. Oh my god, we're doing the one shot build right now, boys. We're going hard into the paint with that one. Alright, ooh, sniper mag. Enhanced scope increases accuracy and helps aim through smoke. Koi! Mine. SMG recoil system, very cute. We're gonna be getting... We're about to spend all our money.
What's the Reckoner Knight? I'm just curious. I don't remember that one. I remember the Blood Dragon armor, but...
Oh. I don't know what that's supposed to be a reference to. Originally worn by winners of the Earth Urban Combat Championship in Rhode Island. Military grade version equipment. Is this like...
It's like, I don't know.
So it's like that whole like...
It's definitely referenced like Blood Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rhode Island Knights. Yeah, no, it seems pretty cool. It's got good stats, but I don't know.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
Oh my god, they're all gonna die horribly.
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks? Who was that?
The first team inspector.
Wow, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, it's good advice. Let's sign up as Med 10 volunteers. How's that sound?
Much better than shooting myself in the foot with a rifle.
There we go. We done did good. Back to searching around the Citadel.
Ooh, I think Joker might be around here somewhere.
Ooh, alright. Wow, it looks so much better than it did in 1. Dang. It's cool that we actually get to walk around this area.
Is that Liara?
Was it? Oh, it is. Liara, what's up, dog?
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. the last time I saw the Presidium. Remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
Necessities.
She's right.
Practical. I like it.
You can get started by talking to the Volus Barlavan in his office.
Ah, quest.
He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Well, we are recruiting mercenaries these days.
Barlavan was that guy from the first game that you walked in on the other Krogan mercs.
Oh, shit. That was that guy. Okay. Oh, there's a Raka. Perfect.
Commander Shepard.
General Araka. I think we met in Korra's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes. Neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now. Reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding CSEC weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
We've got to keep Jake in.
All right.
We should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another attack?
We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
Doug, I always joked about how good Shepard was at inserting himself into other people's business. This game takes that very seriously.
We should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's...
I remember you two. Michael and Rebecca, right? Listen, do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
We will.
And thank you.
I think that was the one where he's like, should our kid get the treatment?
Yep. And we told him to get the treatment. Just inserting ourselves into their business yet again. And now these guys get to say, like, well,
there's Joker and Edie.
Oh, yeah, there's
Joker's
Edie.
on the bench.
Ah, alrighty, alrighty.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Low-powered scope. Ooh, a medium-range sniper.
Proceeds from all purchases
Rapid fire rate. Okay, so that's like a DMR. That's cool, that's cool. The Inferno armor, I remember that one from 2. Model Alliance Kodiak.
Come to Casa.
I mean, I don't have much cash left, so I really shouldn't be making, you know, impulsive purchases. Anyway, Edie, how's it going?
Hello, Shepard.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
we can just nope out of this conversation.
I love how he says, hey, you had sex before.
Right? Well, you see, Edie, when the birds and the bees, it's all about oh god, could you imagine having to describe sex to an AI?
Hey, guess what?
Uh-oh. Yep, we're right here. Also,
Look,
can we take a moment to talk about how, like, we just asked her if she was having those big mind-shattering revelations that probably come with just getting free will, and her first thought is about Joker.
Look, okay, here's the thing, all right? You've got your tank-born Krogan son, Grunt, and now Edie is your AI daughter. There you go.
God damn it, so I better... Oh, fuck, you're right. And we have to be a good space dad, which means... Edie, it's time for you to learn.
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jep into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity, but you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Most people who gain sentience for the first time. Wow, what is objective life? What does it mean to truly exist? Edie, why won't that asshole ask me out? God damn. She had a body for 2 seconds and she's like, that guy I've been bickering with for like an entire game now? That's the one. Hell yeah, Joker, let's go, buddy.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen. Once there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
Ah, she's earned a little shore leave.
You know, I feel like it's about to be canon, but I ship them. I'm here for Jetty.
No, you take that back. I'm not letting that one slide.
Look, I would if I could, but the other way is way worse.
Carry that version anymore.
Iker? Ugh. I don't know, man. Ecker. No.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give
This
me
is literally just
made an
a return, a sales clerk
You're not on my
return.
appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model, store credits, or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
You always gotta keep the receipt, asshole. Boom!
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe the war's a bad time.
Maybe? That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited this week?
Yeah, sorry. I'll just, yeah.
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
For a fucking toaster oven?
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Alrighty then. Ooh. Yeah, I need to earn some fucking bank. There's so many snipe. The Turian anti-material rifle. is modified to kill Reaper enemies. Oh, that sounds so cool. I want all of them. I want all the snipers. Every single one. And a bunch of other guns, too.
Indeed.
Goddamn. Alright.
So you talk to Barlavon next, and then also
we gotta
the
talk
guy who was...
Yeah. Actually, come to think of it.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with the bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
Homie really thinks there's gonna be survivors left to go on the barter system? Ay. Fellas.
These people are in denial.
Yep. I'm not asking. Big shot.
These weapons are for the war. If you don't do your part, I could make your life very unhappy.
I'm sure you could. But even if you rough me up or kill me, my partners won't release the weapons without my okay. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Dang. Alright, do we
Credit's on
have
top
any of
me,
those?
Commander. C-Sec wants my top of the line. You gotta come through.
Alright, so we gotta find some bullshit out on the galaxy.
Welcome to the Citadel
Sweet.
shop. All proceeds from today's
Alright, we took care of that. So we're gonna have to come back and deal with the General then. Because we got some homework to do in the meantime. Unless he happens to have some artifacts on his person.
Commander, unless you can find a new source of weapons for C-Sec, I'm putting together a task force to stop the Blue Suns myself.
I'll get you your weapons.
I appreciate the effort.
Alright, so now, where is the other guy?
You need to talk to Bailey to free the Eclipse one. There's also Barlavon.
Going to Sanctuary.
Right. And I'm not entirely sure yet where all the new places are, so let's figure this out.
Hands behind your back. We'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice. Don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
Alright, well, at least that takes care of the blood pack. So, that just leaves the little fella.
He's in the bank.
Alrighty. So he's gonna be back that away. Make sure I'm oriented properly. Alright. Cool, cool. Do be loving how dense this is with content so far. I mean, we showed up here the first time just out of the blue, and there's a ton of side quests even in just these few areas.
Oh yeah.
Commander Shepard. It's been some time. Barlavon, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor. And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
I mean, yeah, she's on your ship.
Yeah, literally.
I appreciate the information.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
Alright. So we've talked to Barlavon, now we gotta talk to O'Bailey.
There's something really dystopian about literally the war that is like for your extermination. And there are still people working in the markets.
Yeah.
That just hit me, actually. Like,
I kind of get where Joker's coming from here.
Arriving at Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
oh. I'll be right back, and I'm sorry.
Alright. Bailey wasn't here last time. Why am I trying this again? Alright, so if we head up to maybe the embassies then. That's right, he got promoted. He got promoted. It's coming back to me. O'Bailey hates his new job. We talked about this.
Yes, I have spoken to you before. Why do you refuse to help?
Alright, well, we'll talk to that guy in a second. Anyone familiar here? Anyone of import?
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. So I just remembered I went to the wrong place because O'Bailey got promoted, and so now we're up in the nicer sections, and I guess I'm gonna see what's up with this ambassador.
I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but please, please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
Alrighty then. We'll go find those guys drinking in a second here, but
Oh, hello.
for now there is ought to be done.
Yeah, so also, don't feel bad taking your time like this, doing all these side quests, because this game dramatically changes with every major mission you do.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Alright.
Here to talk
Well, like
about
you said, it's the
releasing
final
Jonas
one in the
from
series. Couldn't hurt to take our
Damn,
time with
you
it.
too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the Council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the CSEC outpost. My assistant will connect to Sidera's cell from there. Then call me back.
Alright, let's see exactly who we're about to let loose.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her
Yo!
for years.
Kasumi.
You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting.
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
Well, I mean, at least somebody listened. None of the people we needed to listen.
Remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
I thought we destroyed that information to keep you safe.
There were enough clues left for me to piece things together when I got curious. It was big enough to leak it to Bao. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Sweet.
Yeah, because you did her loyalty mission, you're getting this mission now.
This is fucking cool. Oh, how much was the gun I wanted? Anyway, Hanar Embassy tracking. Spectre
It was
level
a
access codes. Yeah, it was very expensive, huh? Well, we can authorize some shit here. Military pardons for Normandy engineers. Oh! Gabby and Ken! They surrendered peacefully before the Normandy was turned over to the Alliance, but have been maintained that they were motivated purely to help fight the Collectors and Reapers and had no connection to the terrorist organization. Spectre authorization could offer Daniels and Donnelly full pardons and reinstate them. Yes. Anyway. Hanar Embassy tracking. Spectre level access codes can bypass privacy settings and track financial data. We'll get records, personal communique. Ooh. To avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures, embassy files must be accessed on site. At points of consoles with relevant information will be tagged. Alright, we'll enable it.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar Embassy?
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So you approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well, nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. Fair enough. Alright, yep. Expansive. Oh, this game has a lot of cool guns, though. It's a great shame I'm not going to be able to try them all.
Expansive.
Yeah. It makes
that's
sense, though.
That's what another playthrough in about a year or 2 or 3 is for.
It's true. I need to play through this game at least 2 more times. Once so I can play FemShep. Hey, Udina! Figure out how that's gonna whole go. Now, the real question at that point is,
You actually should talk to him, yeah.
Yeah.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what?
When he's right, he's real
Apologies that
right.
boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
Oh. Yeah, let's see if the situation is deteriorating.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
Why does it look like he got sprayed with like a little bit of silverish paint? Udina?
What's your read on the council?
Am I the only one who's seen it?
Bad makeup job?
Yeah.
Tavos is a diplomat.
Like, what's up with his lower lip?
But she's wrapped up in defending Asari space
His
like
chin.
a mother panther. Valorn is
Crack
out of his
cocaine?
depth. The Solarians,
Yeah.
like their wars, won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans, and there's a need there.
He really did just pull his face out of a pile of cocaine right before we walked in, huh?
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valorn is out of his depth. The Solarians, like their wars, won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least...
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Anderson would be proud, so long as you deliver. You think you can do that?
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
I should go.
I'll be here.
I should go.
I should go. It's funny that we passed over Udina for the council seat for Anderson, and that seems to be not to really have changed much, at least at this point in the story.
Yeah, well, Anderson went back when you were imprisoned to basically fight for you. Then he stayed there, so he went from acting counselor to counselor.
Okay. Fair enough then. And there's a... I like how Admiral Hackett is the poster boy, literally the poster boy for the Alliance.
Welcome, Commander.
Anyway.
Please select a destination.
Where did we need to go? The holding area, right?
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on
For
the
who?
moment, please.
To talk to the imprisoned mercenary leader.
Docking Bay E24.
Ooh, I don't remember.
Civilian
Let's
housing.
see. Oh, we can even see the Garruses here. That's neat. Let's see Liara, General Araka.
Oh no, it's Presidium Commons. CSEC outpost.
Yep, okay. Right back to where I was. Hey, we got this.
Please select a
The commons. Not. No, we didn't want the commons. We want the Presidium.
Yeah, we want not the commons. We did want.
We did want. Okay, yes. Want. Okay, all right, here. CSEC outpost. Hey, all right.
Have you decided how to tell him?
I don't know. A text message is so impersonal. He's not risking his life. Financial BIs to military gear will lose millions. Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from
Helium is under attack. Although the Asari colonies across
Why does it feel like sprinting doesn't actually speed me up and it just zooms out the camera while we're in exploration mode? Dang, I thought it was up here. Nope, alright. I'm just dumb. I'm just very dumb, everyone.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized
Look,
invasion plan.
My brain's...
Sheppy's a little tired.
I've existed in a state of exhaustion that will continue for at least a few more weeks' time. But then everything will calm down and it'll be great. Probably. Anyway, let's see if we can talk to this freaking mercenary.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris and her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
It'd be smart to bury the threat, Sedaris.
I'll toss them into the caskets with my victims. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second in command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
I'll find another solution, or it doesn't matter. Yeah, she is crazy.
She did mention her second in command.
Yep. So, maybe she shouldn't have given us that idea.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers
Okay, got some renegade points. What was her second in command's name again?
Stein?
Yeah.
It was. They're not here.
Let's see. Maybe it has it in the heckin' here. Whatever journal entry we got it. All right.
Oh
Blue
yeah,
Sounds.
Eclipse. You're on Eclipse.
Let's see. Oriental log. Let's see. Speak to Commander Bailey. And then gain intelligence. Cool. That's it, huh? All right.
I think it was signed.
I think you're right.
It was an S name.
Is he on? Yep,
Same,
there he is.
right there.
Cargo hold. Holding area. Got it. Now we just got to convince this guy to grow a backbone, and then he's going to grow up to be even more of a problem than the previous leader. And wait, I saw a thing. Oh wait, nope. Sorry, Oraka, not yet. We could solve that problem right now by putting a hit on him, but no, we're not going to do that.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
Alright, and that's gonna be Area 5, all the way at the end. Hell yeah.
E24. Emergency civilian.
Taking a nice jog through the Citadel today, boys. Shepard does not shy away from cardio, that's why he's the best. And why I'm not. I hate cardio so much.
Same. Well, I look like I hate cardio, you don't.
We just got a report that another ship made it off Palvin.
How many? And do some cardio, but not like jogging, man. I can't deal.
Men, get ready for trouble.
And make it double.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Sane, you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Good man.
That was... I mean, I get they probably did that for the sake of time, but like, dude, that is so funny because the way they framed it, it's just like he totally could have done that the entire time. He literally just didn't think about it.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, I guess I could do that.
Shepard, the council withdrew the release order for Sedaris. Arya Talok, of all people, got him to do it. Crazy.
You can say that again.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
All right.
Please select
With that, are there any... I think we've cleared just about all of the side quests we had, right? It's the ones here.
No, because you're still doing the one where you're looking into the Hanar.
Right. So we got to go to the embassy.
Embassies, yeah.
Yeah. So that's okay. Let's do it.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. 1 moment, please.
And then after that, we can finally go rescue the Shadow Broker's men because that seems like a time-sensitive one for sure. Okay, let's see. Terminal is
I think we're looking
here.
for terminal, yeah.
Yeah. So is it this one? No. Let's find out. Let's look around. This is not a terminal. Really surprised I didn't hear my own voice saying like they hadn't got a hold of that and synthesized it while I was in prison.
Take care of these for you. Would that help?
Okay, that's not the right. Oh! How did I do that?
No.
Hey, I'm gonna do it again.
Hey, Nat.
We're gonna do it again.
She looks remarkably.
If you fall off, you're gonna probably fall off the map.
Hey guys, how much you want to bet I jump into there and break the game again? How do I keep doing this? This game isn't a buggy mess. It seems to be quite competently programmed, actually.
This game was actually very, very seriously stressing the 7th gen hardware. Like the reason why you can't holster and unholster your guns and stuff anymore is they needed that memory to have the enhanced melee system.
Dang.
That's how tight they were on budget for RAM.
That's
Wow, I
insane.
have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Alun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Alun.
Where did those leads come from? Oh well.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
You lived. Also, yeah, no, a Hanar having a mistress, that's kind of funny. Alright, so we took care of that. Thane? Is in the hospital? Oh! Oh, Thane, no, he's dying.
Ooh, we should go check on him.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. There is a terminal in the security checkpoint of the docks, though. We'll go to Thane first. He might not last that long. I didn't actually think he was gonna live long enough to see this game. But you know what? That's dang, the mysteries of life.
1 moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
There we go.
Commander Shepard,
When I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend, Caden. He got hurt protecting me.
The human biotic in intensive care. I saw the marks of an implant.
Yeah.
We have spoken. He seems an honorable sort. Your enemies may try to finish him off here. I will look out for him.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, Thane.
Attaboy, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Keppel syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side, and I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict. It is not your time, but it is mine.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
Yep, Dan the man. I'm honestly glad he made it. I don't imagine he makes it to the end of the third game, though. It seems like time is being counted. He's got to go sooner or later.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Hey!
You want to check on Kaden?
What's that?
You want to check on Kaden? Thane made it sound like he was awake.
Yeah, he talked to him. So that's something. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's on a different floor. Well, Thane couldn't ask for a better person to,
They have biotic amp interfaces.
keep Kaden alive.
Be able to adapt for Asari use.
Thane's the man.
I'd like an answer, Major. The galaxy has need of
Oh, shit.
exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
You'll have it soon, Counselor. I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard?
Udina? Hey.
Shepard, hey. You just missed snack time. Actually, that's probably a good thing. Thanks for coming.
No problem. What did Udina want?
He's offered to make me a Spectre.
And? You're taking it, right?
It was a big honor. A huge responsibility. Just need to be sure.
I got you this.
Wow, thanks, Shepard. That's really great.
Just a little pick-me-up.
Maybe when I'm out, we can crack it open and celebrate. I am so ready to get out of here, Shepard. You can't tell, but I'm tied to this bed by medical red tape. I mean, Doc says I'm good to go, but then she always finds just one more test to run.
You doing okay?
My implant got a little rattled, so Doc just wants me to keep the biotics offline for a bit. It's really no big deal.
Need me to break you out?
I'll let you know.
I'm glad you asked me to come. It's good to see you're gonna be okay.
Thanks.
You almost died on my watch. It was horrible to see.
I want you to be straight with me then. So I just want to make sure, after Mars, after Horizon, You and me, we're good.
We've been through hell together, at each other's backs. That kind of bond is hard to break.
No, not just that. You were my commander, sure, but you listened, too. We went through Ash's death together.
Yeah. We did.
So what do you say? Are we good?
We're good. It was great to have you back on the Normandy.
Thanks.
Feel like we've cleared the air?
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure that I've been wrong about Cerberus, but I've been wrong about you. I should let you get back to the Normandy. Wish I could come with you.
Take care of yourself, Caden. We need you at 100%.
Will do. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, we got to work that out too. Hell yeah. In all fairness, I mean, the galaxy is like literally on fire right now. No point in holding on to any grudges, especially for something as awkward as that.
It's true.
Commander Shepard.
And I believe this next terminal was in the holding area? I could be wrong. That's a terminal. But there's a different terminal here. Alright.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kage. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Bay 4.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
No. And I owe you for getting KG's Grey Box back from Hawk. But I can't do another collector base, Shep. The Reapers aren't people. I can't infiltrate a Reaper party and steal a big I-win bomb.
Steal a big I-win bomb. Poetry. Everything is at the end of this goddamn hallway. God damn it. Been here like 3 times.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Val. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the north.
He never could pass up a good fight. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I'm touched.
I could have also got you back on the Normandy, bitch.
Val, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names.
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair.
Regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair, and you didn't think he was indoctrinated? What are you saying?
Massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Alright, let's wrap this one
His
up with a
full
bow.
name is literally, I don't like the fucking Protheans.
Yeah, what the fuck,
That's
dude?
literally his full name.
Alright.
Yes, and this is...
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
I mean, like, but for real though.
Yeah.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Do we? This term? Oh, so this is the one I've been seeing through floors.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it'll go away if I talk to Bao.
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
You have got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big, stupid jellyfish.
I know. I support religious freedom for all species. But that's just crazy.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
I think hearing Shepard's read on "you big stupid jellyfish" that's gonna live rent free in my head. Like, that's just there now, man. God damn, that was great.
That's one that I try to never miss in a playthrough. It's so good.
Honestly.
You're insane, and we can't allow you to endanger your planet. We're taking you into custody.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this! Got it. Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
Oh, shit.
She was here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors. And she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
You can come out now.
How'd you know?
Come on.
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it. All that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep. Nice working with you again.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't have that moment where, like, they show her blow up, and initially I'm like, whoa! And then I thought about it, and I was like, nah.
Yeah. They would have made it a lot more, like, Shepard, like, focused and not the Bow focused if it actually was her dying.
Exactly. Like, they would have handled that very differently. But I do believe that means that we just need to go collect some bullshit for our Generalissimo over here, and then we got ourselves a mercenary company. We have also got a Spectre and his gang, I guess? Thanks to Bao,
Yeah.
so that's pretty good.
A couple assets gained, you're on your way to building a mercenary force.
Yep, yep. We just need to pick our next move kind of carefully here. I doubt that counted as a mission, so there's probably no point in going around talking to people. At least for now.
Yeah, primary missions.
Yeah. So, that was good. Now, let's see, where to? Because we had the Cerberus Lab mission. Ooh, okay. Frank Abyssal, and it's just, these places are just kind of getting wrecked. Recover Prothean Artifact. Ooh, find artifact. So I believe the Cerberus Lab is the one that has, stuff going on, right? Let's double check the journal here. Not like the journal is super helpful right now, but, you know, it counts. Let's see, Surkesh, Primary Victus was called to the War Summit. Yep, that's what's going on with that. Eden Prime. Yep, the Prothean artifact there, very nice. Cerberus Lab. Investigate to deal with any potential threat, sure.
Yeah, so that's just the N7 mission, that's not the...
Yeah, that's not the one I was thinking of then. Let's see, Biotic Amp interfaces. That's neat. Ambassador is looking for evidence of his son. We'll have to deal with that one later. Barlavon, here we go. Shadow Broker forces trapped in the Dranic system inside the Krogan DMZ. Ooh. Alright, so that's Dranic. Let me make sure we get the name right here. Whee! Okay, Minos, Aspian, that's different, Exist Cluster, Kite's Nest, Hades Gamma, Sigurd. Huh.
It might be deeper in.
Yeah, it's probably let's see, maybe there's a better keyword in the journal here that I just missed. At Purgatory on the Citadel, nope. No, Barlavon, okay. Where the heck is that?
It might not be. It might be inside a different one. Like either that, or maybe you can't go to the DMZ until you go to the meeting.
Huh.
But the meeting is a major mission.
Okay, it makes as much sense as anything, so we might want to put that off for a moment.
Find the artifacts would be for the general.
Yeah.
And that's just an N7 mission.
Yep. So we'll actually start with the we'll actually start with the artifacts for the general then. Let's just see if we can get these mercenaries on our side. If nothing else, it's at least battle-tested people, right? All right. All the way out in Vular. Ooh, that is a flight. That is a flight and a half. As long as we have 500 when we make it there. Okay, we're good. We're gonna have more than enough fuel to spare. That's fine. We also do want to do scans, though I know that passes time and can be a problem. So we'll do it after we find the artifacts. Large rock planet, yup. Or do we have to scan to get the artifacts? All right.
Something.
Reaper alertness. Oh god, it's going up. It's going up. Get in there. Get in there, everybody. All right, we're close. It's there. Black Market artifacts. Killing it. And it doesn't appear that there's anything else here, so neato. Do I dare do another scan just to see? I think I do. I think we play stupid games and we find out if we're about to win some stupid prizes. Oop. Oh, that's not good. Alright, anyway, bye.
Evasion successful.
Dang, they really do just come in from the edge. That's cool. That's creepy though.
Yeah, 3 of them.
They just haul on at. They just have Reapers to spare for this kind of shit. The galaxy is in a very, very bad spot right now, my dude. We're kind of fucked. Ugh. But we have a shepherd.
A shepherd. And a lot of Reapers.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll be fine. You know? It'll be fine.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Let's see. He was in the Commons, I believe.
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
There we go. Let's do that.
I guess it doesn't matter how I do it. I just
Okay. We gotta play the diplomatic game, boys. We need war score. We need allies. And hopefully all of this will add up to more sniper rifles as well.
That's why you're really doing this. Because if the galaxy ends, no one will make new sniper rifles.
I mean, am I wrong though?
You're back, huh? Any luck out there?
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making CSEC very happy.
Why do I get the feeling like he already was dealing with Oraka?
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
And because we came to him first, I mean, I don't know. Nah, it's fine. We did it. We got him the artifacts. We get the weapons. Oraka gets to live. We get a mercenary. It's all good.
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to CSEC. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring power. Thank you, Commander.
All right, there we go. So now we can go check on Arya and get that support. I mean, she's a murderous, crazy bitch, but you know what? Better to have her on our court while we're fighting fucking Reapers, that's for sure.
It's true.
Now arriving at ward level.
There we go, yeah.
I hate this guard duty assignment. I hate everything right now.
Didn't think I was making.
Oh yeah, that's a sick beat. Doing some head bobbing up in here like a lunatic. Anyway, here we go. Arya,
Look who's here.
join my army.
The Blue Suns, Bloodpack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them.
Yeah.
Is there anything on your mind?
Ooh.
Are the Blood Pack falling in line?
With Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked for a better puppet. The Blood Pack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army.
Sweet.
Is Darner Boss cooperating with you now?
Getting General Oraka off the Blue Suns' back did the trick. Voss still thinks he'll be getting me on mine, idiot. But he's committed his veteran soldiers to me. In turn, I commit them to you.
She literally catfished a guy for his men. You gotta respect the hustle.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
What have we gained by having the Eclipse at our disposal?
A ton of mechs and elite troopers for stealth operations. Sane has turned out to be more malleable than Jonas Sedaris ever was. My control of Eclipse runs even deeper than I expected. You surprised me by taking such agency in the matter.
All right.
What exactly have I acquired?
An army that's willing to fight dirty, to do the things your respectable militaries won't do. Eclipse mechs and Vorcha legions are excellent candidates for vanguards in any ground offensive. Well worth the little song and dance I had you perform, I'm sure.
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands.
All right. Good luck with that, girlie.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Sweet.
I think also the soldiers for that
Oh yeah,
ambassador are here.
Let's see. We've seen a couple groups of soldiers getting hammered. Wait a minute. Can we Shep dance one last time?
Yes.
Maybe. Come on. Let's see it.
Oh god, it's even worse. This lady turns around like, nope, not doing that.
No, I'm just gonna keep hugging the wall. God, I love it. Please tell me Shepard's canonically a bad dancer. I mean, I know that's not true. We know he's canonically a good dancer because apparently those are the moves in the future.
Actually.
Granted, if I go clubbing in the future and I try those moves, and I'm not too hammered to remember to make a YouTube short out of it. Anyway, no, I'm thinking dumb. My brain is dumb. Let's get hammered, boys. It's time to celebrate all of our diplomacy, and hopefully soon we will get to test out that new sweet baby sniper rifle we got here. Oh yeah, one down. Let's do another. I'm drinking a shot with you, Shep. Let's do it.
I like to imagine that that's not the bartender getting jiggy. That's just some random patron that just got back there, and they're like, "Eh, fuck it."
They're like, she's getting us a lot more tips by dancing. Oh, he's starting to feel it. I can see it there. Oh. Damn.
Oh wait, are you where I think you are?
Oh. I wonder if she has something to say about that.
Look who's here. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my... Is there anything on your mind?
No.
No. She was just like, all
We'll
right,
talk
we
later.
can't let him be seen, get
I'm
drunk,
sure.
just have him sleep it out here. I'm just gonna pretend it didn't happen. That's her entire thing.
You know she told her little buddy, this guy right here, to just like go grab him.
Yeah.
Just get, yep.
Look left.
All right.
I think
these are the
soldiers,
ones?
maybe? No, darn it.
Dang, okay,
They're
so
just
it's
talking
got...
about how there was like, you know, a bunch of Cerberus guys.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. So is it actually these guys back here then? Someone, maybe? No, not these guys. Good old James. I'm not sold on James's character yet, but I'll definitely give him points above Jacob right now. Not that that's a high bar to set.
I'm gonna be controversial, and this is not a popular decision.
All right.
I barely like Jacob more than James.
Barely, dang. All right, no, we're not gonna get hammered again. Arya just rescued us from that one time before. Really? Is it no one here? Is it these
Are they
two?
out front?
Huh. I guess so. I'm actually surprised about that. You know what? Dan, you laugh, but I have had nights that went basically exactly like what just happened with Shepard right there. Except instead of, you know, brokering alliances with mercenaries, I was apparently hitting on 3 women all dressed as a pixie for some reason. I don't really remember the details. I was told about that particular night the morning after by a friend.
Okay, maybe they aren't here. I'm confused.
Me too. What? Okay. All right. Hold on. Let's check the map. Let's see. Arya, yes. James, yes. Liara. There's got to be like someone who's going to be a point of interest, right?
And this is James.
Unless it is James. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe James is hanging out with him. All right. Fuck it. Let's try it again. We're here. Yeah, Dan, apparently, so here's what happened. There's a drink known as an adios motherfucker. Sometimes called the adios amigo. And it lives up to its name. There's a lot of booze in that drink. So let me tell you, one Halloween night I was clubbing with a friend, and I had 4 of them within an hour. Now I can shoot shots, man. I'm no slouch when it comes to booze because I punish my poor sweet body. So things went really badly after I had 4 adioses and then proceeded to get a what they call what the heck is it? A Jaeger bomb. That's it. Which is Red Bull poured over a shot of Jaeger. Great party drink. Terrible idea to mix an upper and a downer, or in this case, an upper with a shit ton of downers. We'll finish the story after we talk to James. Or not. Okay. That is that. But you know what? At least he's getting his flirt on with this assless chaps chick. Oh, never mind. Didn't work. Good luck. Better luck next time, buddy. Indeed. Very loco indeed, my good man. Very loco indeed. Whatever the case, apparently things that I did, I promptly blacked out after that point. I don't remember a goddamn thing after the Jaeger bomb, but apparently here's what happened in this order according to my friend Javier. First, I proceeded to chug an entire beer.
Commander Shepard.
Start dancing like a maniac on the dance floor. I threw up into the beer bottle and managed to get the entire vomit into the beer bottle without getting any spillover. Now, this is the thing that haunts me to this day, because I wish I knew how to do that, like, physically. That's a fucking skill right there.
At docking bay D24.
See, does this rapid transit take us anywhere but the Normandy? Okay, no. Maybe there's another point of interest. Anyway, so there I am, hammered beyond all belief. I had apparently just thrown up into a beer bottle, proceeded to very casually toss it into a trash can. I disappeared into a bathroom for 45 minutes. I don't know what happened in there. I don't know if I just had to go or if dark and terrible things were afoot. I have no memory of this, and Javi didn't follow me in. So there's the trick there. And then, yeah, I'm not seeing anything on the POIs here that would be helpful.
Well, then let's come back to it later.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later. Don't you worry, guy. I need to go shoot a man with my sniper rifle. I come out of the bathroom and apparently spend like another hour flirting up this group of chicks who are all dressed as a pixie. That's another thing that haunts me. How I did not immediately get shouted away from this group from boring them to death. I must be a very interesting drunk, fellas. I must be incredibly interesting. Because apparently we were entertaining each other for like an hour. Then after that, I don't think I got into a fight. I definitely was exchanging words with someone. Very, very loud, very harsh words, apparently. And I don't know what that was all about. Javi didn't know either. Apparently I started arguing with some guys for some reason, and that's when he pulled me out of there. All I know is at some point after that, I woke up the next morning in a bathtub.
Why don't you go and meet with the diplomats now?
We should do that instead of doing like the N7 mission or other stuff.
It's your call. I think that's going to open up more of the story.
Like a Pokemon water gun. Damn, Daniel. Alrighty. Here we are. Ooh, a fuel depot. It's definitely more I did not refuel. Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Well,
I guess you were docked.
Maybe they refuel you at the Citadel? That's a good point. Oop, here we go.
Commander, the Salarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
Yikes.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name.
Rex!
And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Oh.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Damn. Wow. They asked him. They should have known this shit was coming. I'm actually kind of sad that Shepard isn't wearing his casual hoodie into this meeting, because I think it'd be really funny if that's just how Shep rolls right now with all this stress. But I guess he can still keep it clean. Anyway, yeah, let's unpack this, shall we, everybody? Let's calm down.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Solarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing: wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise that Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the genophage.
I like how this is yes and yes, but yes or yes with an exclamation point, really.
Well, I mean, real talk. Do you really think you're gonna win against the Reapers if you don't have a Krogan army?
Oh, not even close. We don't stand a fucking chance without the Krogan backing us up, dude. I mean, we don't stand a chance without a lot of things falling into place, and the Krogan are definitely one of those things. But
oh, yeah.
It just seems like there have been other opportunities where I feel like we could have totally kind of shot down, would have been a really useful tool to fight the Reapers. Like, I don't know. I don't trust Cerberus as far as I can throw them. And, I get that if we gave them the human Reaper tech, that would have been a terrible fucking idea, but I bet that would have been a huge help against the Reapers. That's the other side of the coin, right? That's what everything has been building up to. And now we're here. So, yeah, we're gonna give nice yes, because Rex is my boy, and I love him. Hearts.
The Krogan have
Sweet
paid
boy.
for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise.
He knows.
A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatress here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess, and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatrass, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
Jeez. Well, for one, your people will continue to exist. That's pretty fucking cool, right? Alright, I've decided that Rex is like the drunk uncle in this family, right? Because there's Shepard. We have adopted Frog's son. We have adopted, I guess, AI android daughter now? Sure, what the fuck?
Yeah.
We got Uncle Rex. I don't know why I've decided upon this, I just have, okay? And then platonic husband Garrus. Yeah, I know that's a statement to unpack, but look, this is where we're at right now. Because Shepard's wife is the sniper rifle, so we gotta we gotta figure this one out, fellas. We gotta figure
Liara
this
is
out.
the conspiracy theorist aunt.
Yes, conspiracy theorist aunt. Perfect. Yes. And I might need chat's help to figure out the rest of our little family tree here. So feel free to chime in with that, or for those of you watching in the future, add a comment. I know I haven't been great about reading those lately. I have been under I've had a lot of stuff to take care of. I will try to be better in the future, though. I love interacting with you guys, even if you can't make it to our streams. Anyway, all of that is not important right now. We gotta support Drunkle Rex. So, you need allies, woman.
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
Ooh.
What's it gonna be?
Hard sell.
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkash. But I warn you, Commander, the consequences of this will be felt for centuries to come.
Will be nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Let's get the females.
You're not setting foot on Surkash. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
That will be interesting.
You're the one bullying.
Yeah, no, she's literally the problem. Also, I fucking actually really liked that renegade option, right? Because I know it's not as cool as punching a reporter or headbutting a Krogan. But honestly, though, like the fact that, you know, at first it seems like he's just willing to walk away and let it go. And then he turns around and he's like, what did you just fucking say to me? Like that had some aura farming right there, dude. I really liked that one.
Dude, Renshep is on demon time 100% of the time.
Honestly, I need to try and do a Renshep playthrough in some point in the future. It's not gonna go well. I'm gonna hurt my own feelings doing it, but you know. Let's go. Oh shit. Wait, we can give Edie Miranda's suit? That's really funny. Oh, that one's kind of cool. That's badass. And then her standard stuff. Okay, we'll do standard Edie, or do we bring Gare Bear? Oh my god, Garrus has some sick ass armor. Alright, we'll see if we can pull two. We'll do Edie and Gare Bear. Okay, we are gonna give him... Yeah, let's give him some war-torn armor there. I've already seen him in his standard costume enough. We'll give Edie some time to shine on her own before we dress her up. But, for now, let me go ahead and get my harpoon. There we go. So this is, yep, definitely big dick damage sniper here. That's the point there. Enhanced scope could be nice. Increased damage.
Extra damage.
Oh, holy shit, we just max out the bar? I think we're definitely going with that one. I don't know if this will work.
Yeah, I don't think it will either.
Increase the spare shot capacity by 50%. It's got one round in the chamber, and that's it. Increases damage by 5%, speeds perception up by 25. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Well, I mean, we're definitely doing that. And I
Can you
think...
also do the concentration mod? Because I think that's a good combo.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There you go.
Ooh, this is
so
nice.
now there's more damage, and it will slow down time.
Making it that much easier to get those headshots. We love to see it. So now, yep, we got the shotguns, which are nice, but the new hand cannon should be here. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can mod it to be lightweight.
Definitely giving it the lightweight mod. Nothing else. That's fine.
But now, unfortunately, I'm not sure how that goes. Because that sniper is heavy, and you kind of do want a rapid fire option to deal with barriers and shields.
Yeah, this is a fucking choice here, that's for sure. And this, even with the lightweight mod, this thing's heavy as shit. Holy crap. Like, just look at how it impacts my freaking recharge speed just by going up that extra click, right?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if how light is this? I don't want to go to negatives.
But minus 2% isn't that bad.
And it does give it's not a good SMG, but it is definitely...
It's something rapid fire.
Yeah. Alright, we'll try it. We'll do the triple gun. We'll do a triple gun stack. And I will be prepared to probably not use one of my guns at least. Anyway, I don't think Garrus is under the same restrictions we are, so absolutely we're giving him the harpoon. And we'll give him the Vindicator. Edie, what kind of guns do you use? Interesting. Alright, I think she's actually a great candidate for the Executioner Shuriken combo then. And we have some levels to spend. Alright. I mean, our abilities are great. I feel like just basic leveling up of the class, though, is actually going to be huge right now.
I agree.
So let's do... Yeah, how many of these are related to abilities and how many are stats? Yeah, okay, we're going hard into operational mastery and fitness, I think. Because melee damage as well, yeah. We'll start with operational mastery because that just fits our class. So let's see, power duration and reputation bonus, or weapon damage and power damage. Oh, I mean the weapon damage would be so nice. We are sinking so much into one-shot shit here. But the reputation, but I mean, we have to be a diplomat right now. We have to be a diplomat. We don't fucking make it through this shit without people liking us. Alright, we're doing that. Squad mate weapon damage and squad mate power as opposed to weight capacity.
That's huge. That's huge.
Yup. Increase power damage and duration or...
There you go.
I mean, come on. Guys, come on. Come on. That's not even a question. Let's go ahead and max out fitness next. Ooh. Melee damage increase when an enemy is killed by melee. Ooh. I mean, how risky do I play this spell? We're solid snaking
you play
this
with a
shit.
sniper rifle, but you also have the stealth field.
We have a no shit button. I mean, the health and stuff would give us sustainability if that was our MO, but since it's not, so that's a cool ability. Decreases shield recharge delay. That's generally useful, but I say we go hard in the cloth on this one, boys. Let's fucking do it. Melee damage bonus, increase weapon damage after heavy melee kill. Ooh, yep. No, we're not undoing jack. No, shit. What have I done? All right. It's okay. I remember what we're doing. Melee power. Special melee bullshit. More special melee bullshit. Now, we snipe, and we stab.
You undid the other ones.
Ah, crap, did it? Alright. That's fine. We're getting reputation. We are doing weight capacity. And we are doing sniper rifle. And we've got enough points for all of that, so we'll confirm it.
You didn't level up your other squad.
Shit, forgot about the boys. It might give me an option from the squad menu on the
He's
plan.
going in there at level 1.
Yikes.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to.
That's
We
not
aren't
great.
used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust
Perfecto
a
indeed,
word
Dan
they
the man.
say.
If they start backtracking, the angry Krogan act couldn't hurt.
Who said anything about acting?
Just try to keep it verbal.
These females are the best and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them home, Rex. You've waited long enough for this day.
Yeah.
A lifetime. I appreciate the assist, Garrus.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
Retrieving the female should be a simple matter.
Who's the synthetic?
I'm Edie, the Normandy's artificial intelligence.
Sounds like Joker didn't teach you anything about Solarians.
Commander, I have the Solarian base.
I guess it's still early enough that every character could
down.
have probably had a meaningful reaction, but I'm really glad we got Garrus for that. That was cool.
Yeah. Rex and Garrus being bros is actually huge because of the Turian Krogan hate.
Yeah.
Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dolatress authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex!
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Ooh, alright. Rex, please chill the fuck out. I just got your back, buddy.
Halt! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
You should apologize. Something tells me it's not gonna come out like that.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident,
As would we.
but you have something valuable to Rex.
Oh, the chin waggle on the helmet. I forgot about that.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
I can handle this, Rex.
If anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
Like how Rex just
Untethered
shoves
works.
that guy.
I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge. Careful! Watch the containment shield!
Brings back memories.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials.
Morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
Uh-huh.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course. I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Well, this is interesting. I don't think we've met a female Krogan yet.
No, because they kept the females in different camps to protect them.
Yeah. So
see if you can go back to the shuttle and level up your squad really quick. Maybe.
Oh yeah, because even Garrus will be, I think, a few levels behind, right?
Yeah, they're both going to be really under level. Oh, there
we'll just do it through the squad menu. Yeah, we're Gucci. Okay. It's gonna prioritize Incinerate. I remember that now. It prioritizes fucking the top ability, then kind of does like a half bell curve downward. So I'm actually gonna do this mindfully. We are, of course, gonna get the basics, I think, for every ability to start. And I'm gonna start working up the class tree. We'll just see how many points we have remaining at that point, because I am seeing all of these abilities as things I want, actually. Fucking Defense Matrix, hell yes. Overload, hell yes. Incinerate. Dude, okay. Yeah, Edie, you got some spice, dude.
He's a great support unit.
Yeah. So we might actually want to go hard for caster, then. Tech power damage. Or weapon damage. That is interesting.
He has bad weapons. Tech power for sure.
Yeah, just 2 pistols. Alright, bada boom. And with that, let's just confirm. Yep, she's only got the 1 point left. Very good. Gare Bear. Yeah, we're same bit. We'll get him up to 3 in everything we can. Oh, he's got mines now. Interesting, interesting. Of course, we want that armor-piercing ammo. I remember that being his loyalty ability. Are those not a thing in this game, I guess? Whatever, doesn't matter.
Not in the same way. Yeah.
Let's see. Garrus is not a tank. Garrus kill. The best crowd control is dead enemies. Ooh. Power this is actually an interesting choice for him, though. I think we go for that assault rifle versatility there. And we call that good. Alright, we did. Alright, yeah, you can just do it from the squad menu, boys. This we have learned. Bitch save because I don't want to level up everyone again. Let's go.
This is where all you Solarians come from, huh? No wonder you're so soft. Too busy writing poetry about waterfalls.
Jeez, Rex.
Shepard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
I know I said to act the angry Krogan, Rex.
That was just good old-fashioned Krogan hot air. If it had been real, they'd be dead.
The thing is, he's right.
Who tipped you off about the females here?
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every word we say. I prefer my Solarian liver served raw.
Old Krogan saying.
This Krogan has a unique style of communication.
He's an acquired taste.
Yeah, but don't you throw shade at Uncle Rex.
Back on the Normandy, you said Reapers were
Hey,
sighted
she's
on
learning.
Tuchanka.
True.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile. Then we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
Radioactive?
Garrus. I have to make friends with the one Turian in the galaxy who thinks he's funny.
Imagine how I feel. I'm supposed to hate Krogan, but you came along and warmed my heart with your winning personality.
I could throw a few Solarians off a cliff, if it'll make you feel better.
Alright. I'm actually a big fan of Garrison Rex. Let's go. Alright. Okay, back to it, boys.
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile, so we used them as decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who were. But Malin's experiments changed that. These damn pyjacks stole them right out from under us.
That's a pretty brutal way to treat your women, Rex.
The females suggested it. We've had to make a lot of tough choices to ensure we don't all die off.
A harsh but necessary decision.
It's just one more thing that'll get better when the genophage is cured.
AI daughter's getting it. All right, so we got Frog Son, so we got our Frun, and AI daughter. Otter?
Otter.
Otter.
Otter. I like that.
We got a Frun and an Otter. There we go.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best, saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Never going to let us forget about the Rachni Wars, are you?
The last time I was at the Citadel, I didn't see a Turian statue in your honor.
Just wait till this war is over.
Hey. Did I just do the Reapers? I think I did.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Yep.
Ever since Sovereign, my people have spent too much. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best, saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Never going to let us forget about the Rachni Wars, are you?
The last time I was at the Citadel, I didn't see a Turian statue in your honor.
Just wait till this war.
It's been good talking to you.
It'll be even better when we have a few Solarians for lunch.
Rex, maybe stop threatening the guys who are holding guns. I mean, it's working. You've scared the shit out of them, but you know. And while I was distracted there, no, Dan, your English is great, man. And even if you're using like Google Translate or something just to get through to us sometimes,
My
like,
guy.
no big deal. Kirahi! Oh, he's alive! Yes, my boy. But anyway, Dan, no, your English is fine, man. We are, so there's this thing we like to do in English, and I'm actually not sure if this is a common thing in Spanish. I know they do it occasionally in German and Japanese, but it's essentially, it's called a portmanteau, where you take two words, right? And you just kind of cram them together. You like cut out the beginning of one and cut out the end of another and push them together. And so that's what we're doing with AI daughter, in case that wasn't clear. I will take the L on that one. But yeah, we got a Frog Son, so a Frun, and an AI daughter, so an Otter.
Commander Shepard, it's Major Kirahi. I'd heard you were coming.
Good to see you again. Sounds like you've been promoted.
Yes, due in no small part to our mission on Vermire. Hold the line. You saved my men that day.
Good to see a friendly face, Major.
Garrus Vicarian. Always a pleasure. It seems the Reapers have a way of bringing us together.
Yeah, okay, so bringing Garrus on this was the best choice ever. Anyway, let's see what's been up with Kirahi.
Are the Solarians prepared for war with the Reapers?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though rumors suggest you're building a superweapon of some kind.
The rumors are true.
This business with the females is part of it. I need the Turian support, and they need the Krogans.
Which is why I never became a diplomat. Too much hand-holding. Leave it to the Dalatresses.
How did you get posted to this base, Major?
I led the team on Tachanka that found the females. Nasty business. Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude. Test subjects were unaccounted for. The females easily escaped his lab.
What do you think about bringing the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve the females. Evolutionary paradigms. I say when people know you're hiding something valuable, they'll want to steal it. Either way, I have my orders. It'll be your problem soon enough.
I guess we're both still feeling the effects of Vermire.
Yes, ironic. You destroyed the genophage cure, yet now it's the key to an alliance. Your standoff with Urdnot Rex is legend within STG.
Oh, yeah, totally. Let me finish this conversation, Dan, and we'll get those up. I thought I did enable them, and we could see them popping in at weird times. So, yeah, I'll double-check the setting on that.
I'm sure you saw Rex's entrance.
Our colonies 3 systems away saw it.
He isn't pleased with the security arrangements.
Apologies, but better that than a Krogan with a shotgun wandering the base.
Think of all the casualties. Our medbay couldn't handle it.
He's got a point.
Security seems high. Are you expecting trouble?
Our motto in STG is to always expect trouble. Failing that, create trouble for someone else. Our enemies have the same idea.
A devious yet practical approach, common among Solarians.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise. And Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
Let's go.
You do that?
Consider it my way of returning a favor. It would be an honor to fight alongside you again. Good day.
Hell yeah, Kirahi. Hell yeah. I'm glad we got him through alive.
Air defenses report.
I mean, I was glad initially, but doubly so now. Alright, anyway, about the whole subtitle problem here. So would that be under, let's see, nope, not sound settings.
Maybe gameplay?
Yeah, maybe not depth,
I don't
probably
think
not.
it's gonna be graphic.
No, I that was an accidental click, that was my B.
There we go.
Wait, we're only on normal? Alright, we're not gonna go to insanity. I'm probably not that good. Subtitles. There we go. This is a double fix. I was playing on baby difficulty.
Wait. Good on the
Actually-
shipper's helmet?
Oh. Off in conversation. There we go.
There you go.
We'll do same for squad mates so they can wear their helmets in combat. Yes, I would prefer full decisions for that. Fuck it, we'll try a fight in insanity. We'll see what happens.
You chose an interesting time to do that.
It's not gonna go well.
You should save.
I'm gonna save.
I'm just telling you right now.
Oh man, alright, what's up with Paddock?
You have clearance now to see the females, Commander. I hope we can resolve this matter without reenacting the Krogan rebellions.
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine. We should let the evolutionary process decide who lives and dies, not galactic politics.
Huh.
Thanks for your time.
Of course. Proceed into the elevator when you're ready.
Interesting to get that perspective from another Solarian. It seemed like it was kind of a fringe movement when we were talking with the Doctor previously. But maybe not so.
Now take this elevator down and someone will...
Sure thing, Dan. Oh.
What's happening?
We're being attacked by Krogan, aren't we?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
Kira, he said it best. When people know you're hiding something valuable, they'll want to steal it.
All specimens are accounted for, sir.
Shepard, excellent timing. Good to have you here.
Morden!
Morden? Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
I fucking love Morden.
Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure to free females.
My boy!
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off-world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morden.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here?
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic.
Ooh.
Please be careful. Krogan's slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
I can't imagine what she's been through.
Erdnot Rex and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
Have the Solarians been mistreating you?
Those are my sisters you saw back there. They died in a lot of pain.
Did the best we could.
And now I know I'm the only one left. That makes me dangerous to a lot of people. What about you, Commander Shepard? Why are you here?
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
We gotta do it for Uncle Rex, boys. Oh damn, I am really about to regret this difficulty setting I threw myself on. Aren't I?
Secure all data to off-site location.
Yeah, you chose a really hard fight to do that on.
What's happening?
Fuck me, boys.
We have multiple ships inbound.
We might be reloading the bitch save and going down to hardcore, but...
It's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base.
Oh, Cerberus.
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens. Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan.
Objection noted.
Need to monitor bombs if there's quarantine procedures.
Well.
Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes
FYI,
genophage
you
cure.
can get more than killed here.
Alrighty then. Fuck me, bro.
You'll see Tuchanka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
Alright.
This is a failable mission.
Yep, I had a feeling. So you're damn right, we need to be doing some pro gamer moves here, Dan.
There. Try it now, Commander.
I'm pretty sure this is just gonna open to bad guys, right? Okay. A bomb. Oh, that makes sense too.
Get back!
Garrus, oh crap. Just the most casual, like... Must be a day that ends in Y.
On the side of the lab. An emergency exit. I can open it from here. Shepard,
Maybe behind you.
trying to locate female.
In that bookshelf.
Yes.
Shepard, we can't afford delay. We should leave this area.
There we go. We got the barrel. Very good, very good. Oh shit. We're climbing a ladder.
Shepard, it's Rex.
What a thrill.
I was thinking the same thing, you bitch!
In darkness and silence tonight.
What a thrill.
That would be a fun game to see when it comes out. The remake.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I am so hyped.
Nice miss.
Can we please get in cover, Shep? Thank you. All right, yeah, we're gonna have to do this so careful. I'm gonna have to remember all the controls that I didn't, but it's okay. Because we're missing with grenades. There we go.
Oh my god, you can see the rod.
Yeah, it's literally a harpoon. They weren't kidding. Oh, this is a thing of beauty.
Try out your pistol too.
True. And I actually do want to do that because I also want to get into... Ooh!
It's unlikely
All
that
right.
was the last of them.
That's a fuck-off hand cannon right there. My sniper and my hand cannon fill a similar role, which is why I need both of them, because that is more bullets. More skill bullets.
Don't let him take cover in the lab!
Could you, like... Oh, wow. I thought I clicked on the back of his head. That was my beat. We'll get rid of him.
So the Yogg was what the original Shadow Broker was. They're saying there was a plethora of their species to space flight.
Right. Oh, okay then. I thought I did that to Edie. No, we're
She's
good.
down.
Yeah, we'll get her back up. Sweet. Come on, Kyle. Stop this, please. There we go.
I think there's some inherent inaccuracy in that. Grenade!
Oh shit. I think you're right. Melee damage saves lives. Can we like, can I actually throw the grenade I wanted to throw there? There we go. And you know, we just threaded the needle. All right, that's Gare Bear. You're right, this gun definitely has a little bit of inherent inaccuracy, but that's okay. We can work with it.
The slow time is so satisfying.
We're on our way.
Honestly, though, like how that fucking thing just like rammed right into his like the eye socket of his faceplate there. That was pretty sick. That was pretty sick. Okay. Hello, Yogg.
There goes the next shadow.
Shit, I'm gonna have to deal with that.
Muttering to Sony the whole time.
I have the shotgun spare ammo, thank you. Let me do my beer league ass vault. Oh god. I see how the problem comes in now.
Yeah, so
that guy's got
breaks,
shields. Oh, damn. Alright, yeah, no, you've got to cover hop. I see it now. I thought I was gonna be able to clear that gap in the time it took them to shoot me dead. I was wrong. We're on Dante must die difficulty. Shepard must die. Alright.
We need to get in there.
We're gonna have to use every trick at our disposal, boys.
I think you gotta aim like a little bit, like it's account for some variation.
I think you're right.
Maybe it's a center mass gun.
I'll work on it. For now, I think some incineration. Wait a minute. No, we have different ammo now. Barrier and shields. Ooh, cryo ammo. We'll give it a try. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll be the extra little nudge we need. Okay, or we could, you know.
Oh, is that travel? I just saw it.
Definitely not hit scan.
Yeah, we saw drop and travel there.
All right, stand back up, please. There's drop, there's travel. The freeze definitely at least helps for follow-up.
Quickly, Shepard. Technician dead. Clear us through the checkpoint.
That was dramatic, but not the right button. Come on. There we go. I was like mashing space. I'm like, come on, work.
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in STG could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reapers left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target.
Oh, that's not good.
Hurry, next checkpoint.
Oh, that was low. That was, yep, that was. There we go. Cryo ammo will do us for now while I dial in exactly how much drop we got to deal with here. There we go. Better.
Yeah.
Better. Still not perfect. Still in the next slot. Little lower. A little higher, rather.
Hang on.
Those guys away in the background. Yeah, I was trying to shoot through the smoke on that one. That wasn't going to go well.
Oh, I missed help.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Everything's fine. Oh. Okay. Oh.
You're not even to the hard part of this fight yet.
I had a feeling you were gonna say that. I don't love that. No, wrong gun. Okay, whatever. I'll switch to that. Let's see how good the hand cannon really is in these kind of situations. Because I am gonna have to make some decisions regarding the build.
All hostiles
Well,
are down.
it works. The kick makes it hard to see if that was a lot of damage or if I just hit a already wounded guy, though. All right, boys. No health.
You don't want to use Meta Gel.
Fuck it, we'll do it.
Capable of anything.
I was gonna do it when my shields got low the first time, but attaboy, Kirahi.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall.
Is there an easier way around?
You could say that.
How do I not have one of those?
Go, Commander. I'll cover you.
Alright, squad. Your orders are to hold position and block access to next checkpoint.
Alright, turret. Kirahi, get down!
They're trying to form a blockade.
Hi, Edie, give me a second here. I just need to throw a grenade at that thing.
Your butt is directly in view.
It was great timing, wasn't it?
Maneuver may be a better approach.
Oh, hey, wow, that was a cool one.
That wasn't too bad. Just make sure this lands on this thing. Or not. Or it could go over.
Shields.
Alright, I'm aiming at the ground. Come on.
Shields. Shields.
Oh shit. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yep. Alright, this difficulty presents some interest though. Holy shit. A lot of interest as it turns out. Alright.
You have to strip their shields. Switch to disruptor ammo in your SMG. The whole reason you brought it.
Yup. Sorry, Edie, but there's a grenade over that away. There we go. There it is. Knock him out just to get him out of there. Alright, maybe we can...
Now you can incinerate.
We need to get this engineer.
Use Edie's incinerate on the drone.
Alright, she's already down and out. Maybe we have... Ooh, electronics. He threw down another one. This fucking guy. Holy shit. Alright, we can do this. I feel like we can do this.
Yeah, don't let them drop your health instantly.
Yep. Start with this. Salvage these parts. We are going to knock the ads. He was a little squirrely one, but this is why we like cryo ammo.
Oops.
Yep. Okay. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. Everything's good. Ah, shit. There we go. Got rid of him. Damn. This thing does a lot of damage even if you don't have the right ammo type, so that definitely helps a fair bit. And it does a ton to shields too. Okay. Do we have anyone with an ability up to deal with that? No? Alright. Oh, of course, that bitch. There we go.
There's another one.
I'm not entirely sure what happened there. That time I just missed. And the other thing was in reference to, I don't know who killed that guy. I don't think it was me. Throw an incinerate out there. Missed the turret entirely.
Is there another guy behind it? Yeah, look to the left.
There we go. From one skill cannon to another.
Now you can use ED.
Oh yeah, this thing does some serious fucking damage.
in sight.
To the next checkpoint. I'm sure Cerberus isn't done.
Alright. I think I've figured out how this build works, fellas, for this difficulty. We're gonna have to use every trick in the book, though. So, this will be interesting. Ah, fuck, we're authenticating. Very neat. Medical station, yes.
Cerberus must have been tipped off. They got here too fast.
Oh, thank you. Some fucking ammo. I needed that. Oh, Farron. All right.
Looks like they mean business.
Is that on the... Oh, okay. That's on the next floor.
Find cover.
Ah, the Shield Boys. Fuck me. All right.
We've got stairs over there, Shepard.
Oh,
Take the
good.
high ground.
I completely agree, Garrus, but first I need the high ground. So we're going to we're gonna use the classic method.
I'm headed up top.
Of course they're looking at me. Ooh, threading through there is tricky but doable. Let's go, boys! Oh dear. I got 3 shot. Okay. I didn't even realize there was a guy up there. That was my bad.
He was walking up the stairs to right the other guy.
Gotcha.
They got here too
I got some serious tunnel vision over these last few sessions, haven't I, fellas? Alright, well, he got killed of his own his own bullshit. Let's go ahead and get the sniper rifle back out. I'm gonna try and take this position early.
I'm headed up top.
Alright, as he ducks back. Neat.
Physics.
Oop. Alright. Let's, alright, we've already got disruptor shots. God, that bullet punch is brutal.
The time it just, the drop made it hit the fucking wall.
That as well.
That was a choice?
Yeah, I was really hoping the bonus from melee would do it, but that's only on kills, isn't it? The 75% chance bonus.
Morton was
yeah.
right. Cerberus must have been tipped off.
Alright.
They got here too fast.
Alright.
Every war has its
We'll do as we're probably supposed to. Hello, random shield. Cool.
There's nothing wrong with taking that upper area. Just
headed up top.
Yeah, just gotta do it right. That's all.
Meleeing a guy with full shields was a little bit.
Well, I mean, we've gone hard into the melee build as well, so I kind of wanted to see how much damage that was gonna do. I know it kills guys at full health, or at least these guys specifically. But I didn't know if it was enough overkill to like do damage to the health through shields, which we now know it definitely don't. That guy stopped moving in that direction the second I aimed it. Fuck that guy. All right, that's it.
Elevator malfunctioning, Shepard. Need assistance.
Where's this fucking power relay? Edie, get back up, girl. The situation is very different this time. They didn't send all the guys up here they did last time, so now we gotta pivot. We lost Gare Bear. This is not ideal. Oh, where's he fucking running to? Alright. Caught him that time. And now we're being flanked. Alright. So maybe there. There we go. Almost. We can finish that by just hitting a shield. At least that's good. Alright, everyone's back up, which means we won this brawl here. Any
There's
ammo,
nothing on the table.
please? Thank you. There we are. Let's get that arsenal. Get the
Gloves.
loot while we can. Ooh, greaves.
greaves.
Yeah, leggy boys. We take those, we take those.
Ooh.
Sentry interface. I'll take these parts as well because I need money for the war effort. Alright, back to it. I like this difficulty. I feel like it would feel like just right damage-wise for tankier classes. And God damn it. I still haven't figured out how long the lead on this sucker is. The bolt seems to move either quicker or slower than I'm anticipating. I need to get that one locked in. That's on me, boys. Alright, that was pretty hell yeah right there.
Wait, on the table.
Yes. Give. Pistol scope. Examine the research. Good, good. Now the power relay, that gives us at least a moment before Morden starts eating more
There has
shots.
to be some sort of power conduit around here.
Here we go. Get that Medigel. Get this ammo. Power conduit. Power terminal.
Hey, so you notice those little bugs? Ooh, your heavy pistol.
Ah.
Can you mod it?
Decided. Oh, I can't mod because we're picking it up off the ground. Damn it. It would be a serious contender if I could put the weight reduction mod on it, though. That is a lot of loss of casting speed, though. And I kind of need these abilities to stay alive. We'll try it next time when we can mod it. Alright, it drops way more at that range.
Keep up the pressure. Don't let him near the female.
Understood.
Acknowledge.
I think what makes it hard is there definitely is a cone that I can go, plus drop.
Yeah. Oh, almost got it through the fucking slit there. Maybe that time. Alright. There we go. Oh, that time it felt slower to me. That's fine. No. You don't see me. Somebody had to die to the beer league punch. There we go.
Containment shield strong, but not designed for direct fire.
This isn't your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
But I'd like to. Hang in there. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope Erdnot Rex still waiting.
Rex can't keep his hands off a fertile female. He'll be there.
I'll see you up top.
Alrighty.
We found the Krogan.
You know why they call him Rex? Because he wrecks that Krogan puss, you know what I'm saying? I deserve to be shot for that. Like, damn, that was bad even for me.
Shot for it.
The comment was so bad it briefly dialed in my aim, though, so you know, there's that. God damn it. Come on, Kyle. Good boy, Kyle. Alright. Test number 2. Alright, we do at least do the Centurion's health pool with melee. That's actually really good.
Shepard, get your ass up here. I can't fly around forever.
The female's on the way up to the landing.
I feel like I missed something important there, but we're going the right way. We're doing it. We're doing it. Absolutely, Dan. We're doing it, man.
They found us. Under heavy attack.
Oh, shit. That was... Oh, shit, button. I need to get some hard cover down yonder. Let's go ahead and Medigel now. That was a bad shot. I knew that was a bad shot when I pulled the trigger. It's okay. Oh, I should have counted my ammo.
That sound though.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a hand cannon that speaks with some gravitas right here. There's no way this is the end.
Attack continues. Situation growing desperate, Shepard.
This is hit scan, I think. Ooh! But speaking of weapons that aren't, we just got ammo again.
Other one's dead.
Yeah, we need to finish this off. Where is he?
Appears safe. Need final approval now, Shepard.
Down to the fucking wire, but we did it, boys. Holy shit.
Pop in transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
Shepard, heads up. You've got incoming.
Oh, damn. Oh, Lord.
Still think you made a mistake in not giving them the Reaper tech?
No. No, I
Yeah,
think
no, that was by far the right call.
my concerns have been assuaged, that's for sure.
They are a literal fucking enforcer mech.
It's too dangerous.
Krogan has been acquired.
Door is damaged. Can't get out.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable. Attack continues. Situation growing desperate, Shepard.
Serious firepower. Maybe we can crack it open.
Alright, do we have... Yep.
It's impressive, but I prefer my body.
We all know you prefer your body, Edie. You are loving the fact that you're, like, rizzing up Joker.
Fighting Saren was a lot harder than this.
Rex hasn't exactly mellowed with age, has he?
I don't think Krogans do that. I don't think they mellow with age. Okay. Everybody hang in there for a second. I need to... Oh.
There's a lot more than this one dude over here.
So we'll go for the weakest link. God damn, he noticed me fast. The second I popped out of cover. Alright, so I'm gonna have to plan these assaults quick. But... we can deal with these guys! Reload, Shep, reload! Thank you, Shep. Oh god. Oh, that was as close as can be with that shit. Ooh,
Right,
onto
now
armor.
Generates. Same with Edie's ability.
She's already done it. Maybe overload will help. It is electronic.
Overload's better than shields.
Makes sense. Alright, she'll have that up soon, but in the meantime, let's get another one from me. Am I not? Oh, there's a smoke bomb between us, that's why. Oh shit, okay. weird things for the cover system to do to me out of the blue, but you know what? It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's awesome, even.
Got the bastard!
Shepard, I think you did it. Looks clear from here. I'm coming in now.
Hot damn, boys. I really like this difficulty, actually. It makes decisions more meaningful. I said, you know, spending 90% of the time clicking on heads with a sniper rifle when my strategy in every game so far has been click on heads with a sniper rifle. Okay, I hear it out loud now.
You had me worried there for a minute.
Let's make this quick.
Let's get you out of there.
There they are. That's them.
Hell yeah.
He's still a Krogan.
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
Why is Cerberus here? What do you want?
Didn't think we were getting any answers out of that guy. Haha, at least it works. You get it, Dan. You get it.
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The Elusive Man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good. Hack it out.
I mean, we can do this, but we can also fuck it up. So, let's see how that goes. Alright. God, Hackett has been a bro since game 1. And now he's literally supervising our Death Star that we're putting together here. I'm gonna be sad if they kill him. Maybe it's when. We still haven't even seen what really the Reapers are capable of. We're too early.
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Morton, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Hey, alright, we're keeping Rex, or at least around.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morton. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to Genophage Modification Project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Then get started, Morton. And make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Huh. Alright. Sure.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
I love how Rex was only like petty about it because he was.
Yeah, right. Like he would have totally been down to talk about it if the other guy just hadn't been an asshole in the first place. Oh man. All right, let's see the war terminal. Now we finally get to our military strength has gone up quite a bit, up to 905. I mean,
and
we're
it's not even close to the minimum.
No, and we're not going in at the minimum, boys. We are going to try and max this bar if we can. So let's see. Alien help. We've got the Terminus fleet. Yep. All the mercenary vessels. Blood pack. Mercenaries have been compared to floods, wildfires, and other calamities. It recruits Krogan and Vorcha. Yep, we knew that one. With no regard for collateral damage. On rare occasions when brute force is insufficient, the Blood Pack is willing to deploy weapons of mass destruction, normally banned in military space. Okay, that's really fucked up, but these are exactly the guys we want on our team right now. Let's see. This private security group is careful to maintain its image as professional mercenaries. The Blue Suns, yep. Eclipse in smart security solutions because they have the sonic warfare. We'll take it. We've got the Spectre unit from the Citadel. Hell yes. Hanar and the Drell forces. All right. I'm surprised the Spectre unit's actually making up so little. I mean, I know Bao is just one guy, but like a Spectre can accomplish a lot.
Wait, go back and read the Hanar one.
All right. The Hanar have sent their warships to engage the Reapers to repay Commander Shepard for saving their homeworld. Though their navy is relatively small, they have also provided the services of their best Drell combat specialists. They are accomplished spies, saboteurs, and assassins trained at an extremely young age. While the Hanar are normally loath to send trusted allies into open warfare, these are desperate times.
So, the Spectres are almost as good as the Hanar's entire military. Because the Hanar are jellyfish.
I guess, yeah, that's like a couple of Hanar that are probably driving the boats, right? And then I imagine the Drell are probably carrying a lot of that weight because we've seen how badass Drell can be.
Yeah. But so like I know the Spectre unit seems small, but like that is the Hanar fleet at 50 points. The
Okay.
Terminus fleet is way more dangerous.
Fair enough, you got me there. Alright, we got the Engineering Corps, nice. 103rd Marine Division, yep. We got the 1st, 5th, all that stuff. Kasumi is worth
half the Hanar fleet.
Oh my god. That's fucking great. Alright, atta girl Kasumi, keep it up. Yep. Diana, you'll become more valuable in time. The Normandy is fucking goated, a marvel of machinery. I've got no complaints about that. We'll do more mining in time. I can see why they make you risk the scans, though, because it goes straight to war score when you successfully get good resources.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to remember to do more scans as we're, like, leaving places. And I'll work on the Pac-Man routine from there. And, of course, just Solarian. All of it's Kirahi. Let's see. Lauded by his superiors for his decisive leadership under fire, Kirahi was promoted and decorated with prestigious Star of Surkesh. The Major continues to join missions with his men, believing that nothing substitutes for experience, and that the best tactical strategies are planned on the battlefield. Yeah, no, it's just Kirahi, and he's worth 20 points. Let's fucking go. That's our boy. I am beginning to understand how they scale that, though, so that... We definitely need some big players in this. Alright. I think... Oh, dang
you
it.
need to talk to everyone.
Yep.
No, they're here. You can find them.
Okay.
I know who you think those were.
Yeah. It kind of looked like
they're going to be in
but
engineering.
They'll be bickering in engineering. That's the big bit right there. And that's how I'll know everything's all right. All right, let's talk to the Primarch. See what I has to say about this. How's it going, Sanguinius? I mean Victus.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing?
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka.
Ooh.
Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
Your men that crashed on Tuchanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
I don't like where this is going, Rabute, but...
If you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand. The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
Alright, we took care of all those. This one.
The Solarian Dalatras was worried about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies.
Seems to be a common
We
strat.
had no choice. The Genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
Reaching out to the Krogan for help must be difficult for you.
We can't allow the mistakes of our past to cloud the future. Your race and mine were once enemies. The first contact war, as you call it. I was there, dodging shells fired by your navy. But look at us now, standing in a ship of Turian human design, working together.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Victus does bring with him a progressive kind of perspective. Alright, what's going on with Rex?
Hell of a show down there on Surkesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing?
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention.
You should do that mission next if
I
you
have
have time
a
for one
favor
more.
to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Arlac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
What will you do after the Genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
Alright.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the Genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Back on Surkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more.
Women have good ideas, Rex. You should listen.
Hey.
Yeah, but they have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
That might be the funniest line in the entire series so far.
That was a legendary dialogue, Paul. That was a legendary dialogue, Paul.
Straight
They
up.
don't even argue that, like, there's so many.
Yeah. Fucking incredible. Alright, let's see what's up with the Rachni.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. May not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
Please tell me the Rachni aren't listening to the Reaper's fucking song. Yeah, that would be really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember how they work. They have the song, as they call it, their little mental link. And we have a super strong eldritch horror species that is really good at mental manipulation. So, this ain't good.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime.
Like I said, if you have time for one more mission, that's a quick one when you should do.
How quick are we talking?
Around the cargo bay before.
Not as long as Turkesh.
Liara does, but it's progress. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
Let's just say it will get you'll get to meet another friend if you do it.
Hey, I do want to do it.
But we should talk with everyone too, if you have time.
Homeworld secured better.
Nah, they were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Solarians might as well have been throwing rocks.
Fair point.
Commander, I found something suspicious. Have you got a minute?
Uh-oh, what's up, trainer?
Commander, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. It could be important. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics.
Fuck.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis.
Oh, that's not good.
It's fake.
It's Cerberus.
Edie thinks it's Cerberus.
Yup.
She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship.
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer, good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Good catch. You said enough, girl. Alright.
That mission has a timer, and I need to check on what it is. Because I don't want us to lose that one, but I also don't want us to do that right away. Because that is another long mission, and also, there's one that we should get before we go there.
Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance.
Alright.
They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die, and... No, that's about it.
That's all they really need, Joker. Come on.
Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of crap out there needs a bullet between the eyes.
Ain't
Plus,
that the
we might
truth?
need something calibrated.
God, even Joker's like in on it. Alright, what do you have to say, Edie?
It is good you came by. I have questions about the
Okay.
genophage. Yes, Shepard?
Oh.
Does that body have any useful advantages?
Very few. It's optics face forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh. I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
So that's why she wants to jump Joker's bones.
She wants baby Normandys.
Yup.
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
Fair.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own?
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting. That was a joke.
Fucking Shepard's face was great there.
You know, man.
Oh man. Also, this is surprisingly in line with my understanding of how we actually train modern AI as well.
And this came out so far before LLMs and stuff.
Yeah, they were fucking cooking, dude. These people, they had a pulse on something, that's for sure.
So,
how did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
I'm sorry, yep.
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Alright. Neato.
Yeah. I looked at the timer for the Grissom Academy mission. As long as we don't do the next main mission on Tuchanka, we're good. There are a few things I want to do before we do that mission.
Reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy.
And wouldn't you know, right, as we speak of the devil, right?
Yep.
Ooh, lots of messages to pick up on. Maybe a bit too many messages to pick up on if we want to try and do another mission tonight, just because I'm looking at the time now. But maybe we can find a helmet that doesn't give us the funky chin waggle.
They're alive? They're alive. Okay.
They're alive, yep. There we go. We give them the foods. We give them the foods.
Look, we've killed too many fish.
It's true. Alright. Sentry interface. Ooh. What do you do?
I guess, shield boost.
Okay. Having that extra shield could be good, because that comes
Shields come back without metagel, yeah.
Yeah. See, the N7 for health. Nah, I kind of like the shield regen we're getting from that. N7, shoulders, that's
we got new greaves.
Right. This is melee damage. This goes well with the build. I feel like if we can get that bar high enough, we might be able to be a serious melee threat. Right now, at least we can cut apart stragglers and such. ammo capacity at the loss of health for these Armax. And this, the Han
Weapon
Kadir weapon damage. Ooh. Ooh. We are already kind of a slave to the big dick damage, so let's do it. We're good, we're keeping Ash's stuff going, keeping that alive. Alright. And at least, even though this helmet will not be honoring stuff, we won't get the chin waggle for when it decides. Alright, let's go down to the crew deck, check on the boys. How's everybody doing?
There's chakras now.
Yep.
Aware Krogan females find Scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he?
Also, I've definitely heard this Krogan female's voice before.
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species. Maybe with an inhibitor. No. Entire catalyzing process would...
Alright. Let's see what's up with this Eve.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan.
Oh, so
I
her
belong
name's
to my
Shaman.
sisters now.
Just like the other guy.
But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
How did you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tachanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tachanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
Damn. How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
Damn. Lots of hard lines from Eve out the gate, dude.
I'm glad you're
What do you
talking
think
to
of
her.
Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Do you think Rex will want revenge
John.
for the genophage?
Some clans will
Meh,
expect it,
too, little man.
but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
Yikes.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage,
Boys
they
will be
become
boys.
wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
What kept you from ending your
No,
own
wait,
life?
no, we already did that
When
one.
my child, the genophage, there is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will
Morden.
bring.
How has Morden been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Borgia offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear.
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I have a... Dude, that man's got pipes. Hey, Avery, welcome back, my dude.
Hey.
I am proud to say that you have missed 0 face rockets. Eric,
He hasn't
don't
fought
tell...
any enemies with rockets.
God damn it! Well, anyway, so that's 0 face rockets, Avery.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander.
Though I
Only met
did do
few
a
humans
shot
in my time.
in
I'm glad for the
solidarity
opportunity.
with Shepard when I got him hammered, because we always got to get Shepard hammered.
I actually don't know where Chalquist is if she's not in here.
Yeah.
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production. Long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
So, we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tuchanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
So the end justifies the means?
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
Yeah, I'm with
Yeah.
yeah. More here.
We have a lot of real world examples of that. I mean, the Japanese occupation of China around World War II was absolutely horrendous. But we did learn a lot of things from that have
like
rocketed
the human
medicine.
body is 70% water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those of you willing to look down a nice little historical rabbit hole, have fun with that.
Nice.
But I'm actually
face.
going to put a disclaimer on that one, guys. Yeah, no, it's incredibly fucked up. And anything you read about while learning that is not my fault, okay? This is your own curiosity. I am warning you, it's fucked up. Anyway.
Any word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy. Lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now if possible. Unless he could help.
How is she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated. Likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket. Something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her?
My patient. My responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
Aw.
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat. Outlet for aggression. Cooperative symbiosis.
Nothing else? No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left. But still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong?
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You'd go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
and that's where that goes. Morden also illuminates a very big concept that people kind of shy away from, and that is, it's okay to change your mind once new data is presented, right? Like, situations necessitate, like, completely changing actions, dogmas, minds, all that stuff.
He is a very model of a Solarian scientist.
He really, really is. How's
I got it wrong. I'm sick. Forgive me.
How's those calibrations going, Garbear?
They say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
So I've heard.
I've got a few, myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. Takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up.
I like how Morden is trying to set Garrus up with Eve, and like, it is not subtle if news has already reached Care Bear. Like, damn.
He's like, no, please.
Like, no thanks. She's great. I admire her.
Relying on the Protheans for all the answers?
It will work, Rex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
I like how Liara just kind of gossips with the squad mates while she's tapping away, unraveling the secrets of the universe. It's kind of her thing. Anyway.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces.
I
Dr.
forgot
Tassoni
that
has
we
granted you access.
can eavesdrop on some stuff. We'll deal with that later, actually. I mean, I'm looking at the clock. I don't think we're actually gonna have time for a mission tonight if we want to talk to everyone at this juncture, which is fine.
Feel free to look around.
Yeah, well, thanks, Liara. Let's see, do we have anything new here? Armor mod kit. No, that's the same as last. No new upgrades.
Excellent find, Commander. The information network terminal has been...
And Avery, what room are you talking about? Are you talking about these bunk beds in here?
Yeah.
Can't imagine anything so traumatic. You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy. But it's behind me now. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment? Millions? Billions? Oh, Greg. I lied. I'm not fine.
Damn. Well, good shout, Avery. Good shout. And, yikes. Alright.
Everything okay in the med bay?
Yes, Morden would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh no, I just thought I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed.
Hello, Commander.
Alrighty. We can't even go to get yelled at in the women's restroom anymore.
That's why I needed to make sure you experienced it in 2. That's why I'm like, hey, go in the women's restroom, because that's the only time to get that.
Fair enough. Let's see.
Don't you dare. They're everywhere. You just get taken to. I can't just sit here doing nothing. Stay with me. Run. Get out of there. You could make it. No, I can't, Steve. But you can. Promise me. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Oh, Cortez. He is reliving some heavy shit.
I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
You were talking to him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
I'm sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
We're all alone? Damn!
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here, anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
Dang, Cortez has fucking lore, too.
Well, yeah, Ferris Fields was the second place hit by collectors.
Okay, I forget we can buy everything from the ship, so that's good. We can buy the V2 of weapons.
Yeah, so you can improve it.
Yes. We will be doing that. Boom. We could go straight up to 3. I don't know if we want to do that. I don't know how good the upgrade is yet. But this game is still partially a numbers game. That's true, the weight. See anyone to talk to back here? No. Just these two.
Engineering has the people you're looking for.
You right, you right. See anything new with you, James?
Loco! You see that Krogan female? Huh?
No, James, down.
Up close and personal.
I think the male's got the pretty gene.
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
You know, well...
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Well, we'll get caught up later, James. Get that model Quarian ship, thank you. Or just a model Quarian, apparently. I know it's a Quarian ship, but the fact that they just say Quarian makes me think that, like, I've got a little Quarian action figure.
One of those anime models?
Yeah. It's like doing some kind of anime pose, too.
So, Gabby, have you seen Edie's...
Yo!
Oh, I knew this was coming.
I just mean, it's an amazing work of engineering. Elastic titanium silicon polymers, ultra-light harmonic phased power cells.
Mm-hmm.
And if she ever accidentally walks into a wall, there's just so much padding.
Ugh, I knew it.
Wish I were a wall.
You pretty much are, Kenneth.
Yeah.
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome
Hell
aboard,
yeah.
Chief.
We got our people back. Well, most of them. Those we could. We still got work to do. We still got people out there.
A lot of them.
Speaking of, you kept telling me that Jack, like, glows up hardcore. Spamster! No, come back! No! No, I was mashing space. I tried. Oh, Shadow Broker ship. How is there a model toy of that? Did I get it? I didn't get it.
No, you didn't. Yo.
Okay, alright, hold on.
You have to hunt the spamster. Where will it come next?
Where's it going? I saw you, spamster. Right as Daniel is talking about it, no less. Perfect timing. Yes!
Yeah!
We got the spamster back. We have to go put this precious space babe. Do we even have a spamster space? We're about to find out.
Pete Fish.
Squeak! Ooh, we have even more space for our collectibles now. Hell yes, very good, very good. We gotta feed the fish, gotta feed my dino koi. There we go, the koi have been fed. I don't think there's anything else to do in here, so we're good. Alright.
Commander, you have an encrypted message from a Miranda Lawson.
Everybody hold the fucking phone. That's from Aria. I have a proposition for you, Shepard. You don't want to pass it up. I'm in a nightclub. I feel like this is what we did already, unless she has another side quest for us. Yeah, we haven't done the Prothean DLC yet, Avery. Not yet.
No.
Let's see. Kaiden. There we go. Yep. Uh-huh. We already talked about that one. Sender blocked. There's Bow. Yep, that's what we did. We already did that. Network information. We gotta talk to Deanna. Need to remember to do that.
Yes.
Miranda, meet me on the Citadel. She's relieved nothing happened to us. I can't guess what nonsense the Alliance cooked up to justify what they did. I'm just glad you're safe. I'll be waiting on the Citadel by Bay D24. Alright. We gotta talk to Miranda as well, so we will have reasons soon to go back to Citadel. Outside of just watching how things change as we kind of progress the story. And of course buying all the sniper rifles.
Once you go there, you just did a main story mission, so...
True. But I think with that, this is as good a point as any to save it. We got some missions to look forward to. We got to remember our PEMDAS here. So we're doing that one mission you talked about, which is Rex's, I believe.
Yes.
Then possibly...
We can visit Citadel after that, but then we do need to do one of the DLCs. I won't say which one yet, and then we can do Grissom Academy.
Alright. Sounds good to me. And let's see, Avery is also recommending that Prothean DLC ASAP. Fair enough.
Yep, that was the one. It's okay. It's alright.
Well,
don't read into it any more than that.
Oh, Johnny. Hello, baby boy. He's a little camera shy today, sweet babe. Anyway. So, with that, we are beginning to broker a peace between the Tarians and the Krogan. Why did I almost blank on the Krogan name? It's almost like I have a Krogan son, a frun. Anyway, yeah, no, we got a lot of stuff that we gotta get done. There are some serious peace to broker. Our war score is going up slowly but surely, but it's just not fast enough. We need to really up our resource gathering game as well. That's another thing I need to remember to do. We've got the PEMDAS for our missions on the next week. Unfortunately, fellas, I do think we're gonna have to wait a week. I can't make any promises for the weekend or such and such a thing. A lot going on for me personally right about now, and poor Eric Babb is sick, so give him some well-wishing and all that good stuff. But whatever the case, we hope to see you all next week. So glad to see so many familiar faces popping by. Avery, Dan the Man, it is always a pleasure, my fellas. Yeah. And
I just want to say one thing before you should go. Despite the fact that I'm a sick boy, I slept like 16 hours today, so I'm probably going to go stream some F1.
Heck yeah.
There you go. F1 game. I actually like it.
Oh, neat. Well, for those of you who are interested in seeing some racing live streams, you hopefully know what to look for. Gunnar Gott's game, my boy Sherpa, personal close friend Eric. All of these adjectives that I can throw around. Fuck yeah, support him as well, if you're so inclined. Anyway, with all that taken care of, my people, I think it's time we sign off, and we will resume the hunt for the Reapers next time. With that, this is Kyle again, and, I mean, you all know it, baby boys, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I should go. Good night, everybody.